on Las Vegas Now.
God bless you, Frank. I make fun of you. What could you do to me?
Saying goodbye to a comedic legend, we remember comedian Don Rickles. Also, what time of the day is the busiest for moms? Researchers have it pinpointed to the exact minute. And he's flexed his muscle on the Food Network, and now Chef Robert Irvin is bringing his talents to Vegas. See what he's cooking up for us in our kitchen.
You are watching Las Vegas Now with Lindsay Simon, Kendall Tenney, and Mercedes Martinez.
Look at that, a live look at the SLS remembering comedian legend Don Rickles. Welcome to Las Vegas Now. I'm Mercedes Martinez. Kendall and Lindsay have the day off, but I am thrilled to welcome my partner from our morning radio show on Mix 94.1, JC Fernandez.
It is great to be back with you today.
It's so good to have you here in studio, and we have a lot to talk about today, especially someone that I know you love, comedian
Mr. Warren's Don Rickles. So sad.
We definitely want to get to that big story of the day. Las Vegas and the entertainment world, they are in mourning after the news of the death of the legendary comedian and strip headliner Don Rickles. The comedian and actor, known for his abrasive humor, died from kidney failure at his Los Angeles home. He was an honorary member of Frank Sinatra's Rat Pack. He appeared more than 100 times on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson, who affectionately, like you said, named him Mr. Warmth for his caustic brand of humor. And Rickles was no stranger to the Las Vegas Strip. He headlined shows over the past several decades, including the Desert Inn, the Stardust, and most recently he performed here at the Orleans, which I believe you saw him there, didn't you?
That's where I saw Don Rickles about 3 or 4 years ago, absolutely.
He was so popular, and stars went to social media to express their condolences. Vegas headliner Penn Jillette wrote, "Hockey puck, we've lost Don Rickles. I love him so smart, funny, a pro, and most important, deeply and honestly kind. Kind is what matters." Late night host Jimmy Kimmel said, 90 years with Don Rickles wasn't enough. One of the sweetest and most lovely people I had the pleasure of knowing. We miss you already.
Barbara Eden, who starred in I Dream of Jeannie, remembered him saying, "Don Rickles, such sharp, hilarious wit in an era when an insult comic didn't need to be vulgar to be funny. You will be missed." And then Barbara Streisand said, "Being skewered by Don Rickles was side-splitting funny, a gentle soul with rapid-fire wit. Rickles was 90 years old."
Was he doing that in the show that you saw? Was he going into the audience?
You know when you go to SeaWorld, you sit down front because you want the splashes and the water to come. When you go see Rickles or went to see Rickles, you wanted to sit up front because you wanted to be roasted.
And did you get it?
My buddy did. I didn't. The whole show, I'm making eye contact. Throw it my way. Nothing, but he nailed my buddy, and it was hysterical.
And that's like a badge of honor.
Oh, I was so jealous of him. Absolutely.
Well, let's check in with Paul and Denise to get some of today's news headlines. Hi, guys.
Thanks, you two. The Las Vegas man arrested last night on terrorism and weapons charges is a brilliant but paranoid man.
That is the description coming from Nikolai Mork's own mother. And she spoke with 8 News Now reporter John Langler, who was just outside of Mork's home. John?
Good afternoon. In addition to speaking with Mork's mother, we spoke with some other neighbors here in the Silverado Ranch neighborhood about their interaction and their perspectives on dealing with Mork, and both describe him in a troubled manner, and a lot of their descriptions are pretty similar in what they felt. Mork was arrested yesterday by Metro Police after a grand jury indicted him on a host of felony charges, including terrorism and having explosives. But the arrest is not the first time Mork has been in trouble. He was arrested back in December after 2 neighbors reported small bombs exploding near their house. He bailed out because his mother wired him money. In a phone conversation today, Joanne Mork expressed regret for helping her son get out of jail and acknowledged that he's paranoid and needs help. The discussion we had with Joanne Mork this morning was emotional, to say the least. Describes her son as brilliant, but battles mental illness, someone who was smart enough to get a full-ride scholarship from MIT. The question that even she has is what would drive someone in that mindset, that with that brilliance, to do what he's accused of doing here. And we'll have that at 5 o'clock. Reporting live, John Langler, 8 News Now.
It's very interesting and sad. John, thanks very much for that. The 2 men charged in the shooting death of 22-year-old Laura McKinney have learned their fate. The murder happened in 2014 near Lake Mead and Simmons Street. The judge ordered the shooter, Davion Moore, to 21 to 53 years in prison, while his accomplice, Myson McNair, received 16 to 45 years for his part in the crime. Prosecutors say in the case, Laura McKinney was walking with a friend when Moore and McNair approached demanding their stuff. McKinney was shot and killed. During today's hearing, family members teared up in the back of the courtroom as 6 people close to McKinney addressed the court.
I'm glad they got the maximum sentence, and maybe they'll have time to think about what they did and how they took such a beautiful soul from this earth.
Now, after the hearing, the family went outside and released some balloons in front of the courthouse in McKinney's memory. While the family says nothing will bring their daughter back, they're happy that justice at least has been served.
And the Senate used the so-called nuclear option to clear the way for Judge Neil Gorsuch to join the U.S. Supreme Court. GOP senators changed the rules to eliminate a Democratic filibuster. Gorsuch is expected to be confirmed with a vote on Friday.
House Intelligence Committee Chairman Devin Nunes will step aside in that probe looking into links between Russia and Trump associates. The congressman says he is making the move in response to complaints with the Office of Congressional Ethics, which claims he made unauthorized disclosures of classified information.
A source says President Trump has told Congress he's considering military action in Syria. He's said to be considering such action in response to Tuesday's apparent chemical weapons attack. The source says no decision has been made, but the president is discussing his options with the U.S. Defense Secretary. U.S. officials tell CNN the Pentagon has long-standing options to strike Syria's chemical weapons capabilities.
Can you believe it's already been a year? T-Mobile Arena celebrating its first year of entertainment on the Strip. Since opening day, there have been dozens of concerts and sports events inside the arena. It's also been named the home of the Vegas Golden Knights. To celebrate the arena's anniversary and to thank the community, dozens of volunteers will help build a new home in front of the arena with Habitat for Humanity of Las Vegas. And that home will stay in front of the arena through this weekend before it moves to Henderson.
All right, spring officially here in the Valley because Mojave Max has emerged from his... He came out yesterday afternoon at 12:40. Groundhog Day marks the start of the Mojave Max watch, essentially. The tortoise lives out at Red Rock. His emergence marks the end of brumation, which is the reptilian form of hibernation. When he wakes up and wanders out of his burrow, it signals the start of spring for us here in the desert. Boy, it sure feels like it. Now let's send it back over to Mercedes.
Thanks, Denise and Paul. Now let's kick it over to Ted with our Blue Dog Weekend weather report. Hayden?
Very much. We've got cloud cover, thicker cloud cover outside right now, and it really didn't affect our temperatures too much, believe it or not. We're still in the mid-80s outside as we have another above average day. 85 degrees to be exact. Those southwest winds, warm southwest winds, help warm us up despite the cloud cover. Look at that, 10 degrees warmer than we were yesterday at this time. All that rain, though, staying into California at least for now. Wind advisories have now been issued for the mountains and Nye County. Start at noon tomorrow. Las Vegas not in that watch or advisory, nor do we anticipate any right now. But your evening planner does show some breezy winds, but a mild wind expected tonight. 77 by 9 o'clock, 72 even for 8 News Now at 11. Breezy winds off and on again tonight. Light breezes in the morning, but the winds really start to pick up tomorrow afternoon. By Saturday, that could be our windiest day. We're looking at temperatures in the mid-70s, so we go from the mid-80s to the mid-70s by Saturday. Windy Saturday, breezy on Sunday, more sunshine on Sunday with temperatures in the 70s. Slight chances for showers on Saturday. We'll get more specific on that coming up. And also coming up, the timing of those winds for your weekend. That's all straight ahead in your most accurate forecast in just a few minutes away. JC, Mercedes, we'll send it back over to you.
Thanks, Ted. Let's get to some local headlines. Ricky Martin kicked off his residency last night, and here's a sneak peek at his first show. The Latin star performed 21 of his greatest hits, including Livin' La Vida Loca and Cup of Life. You still have time to catch him with a few more show dates in April over at the Park Theater.
Did you know he has a mosh pit?
He has a mosh pit
Yeah,
in the show?
when you go there, he wants you to get down in the center of the floor. He wants you to dance. He wants you to shake your bonbon. He wants you to get nuts.
Of course I know that. I was there last night in the mosh pit.
Were you at the show last night?
I was not.
Oh.
I was not, but I will be there at some point. And to another Vegas headliner, Britney Spears. She is being honored with a first-of-a-kind award. Radio Disney is giving the singer the Radio Disney Music Awards inaugural Icon Award. Now, the award recognizes artists who've cemented themselves in pop culture and who also have a lot of Radio Disney fans. Along with her hit residency at Planet Hollywood, the singer has sold more than 150 records. 8 Grammys, 6 albums debut at #1. The award is going to be handed out on April 29th.
I'm so excited for her, but part of me is also sad because an icon award to me is like, this artist that's been around forever. And I remember us playing Britney Spears for the first time on the radio.
I know, and the "Hit Me Baby One More Time" video, that makes me, when I hear she's getting the icon
yeah,
award,
it's like, what
wow.
happened? Oh, stop time.
Well, from his no-nonsense cooking to his fabulous physique, celebrity chef Robert Irvine is taking his show on the road. His first stop is here at Las Vegas Now.
And the real reason why 5 o'clock is the start of happy hour, why it's all because of moms.
The 7-day forecast on 8 News Now is sponsored by Valley Auto Mall.
Planet Nissan has the
For the Las Vegas terrorist plot investigation on 8 News Now at 5.
Welcome back to our All-State Appliance Kitchen. Get ready to make the impossible possible. Food Network star and celebrity chef Robert Irvine is bringing his talents to a live show at the Tropicana.
But first, he's here in our Las Vegas Now kitchen. Welcome, sir. How are you?
This is an awesome kitchen.
You like it,
It's
huh?
a little smaller than I'm used to, but it's good.
You are, I'd say it's got to be pretty good if you can whip up this dish, and you did this so fast. I don't know how, and it looks absolutely delicious. What are you making here?
So we got a little vegetable, a chicken stock, chicken jus, roast chicken or sauteed chicken with polenta and mushrooms. It's healthy. Let me show you. It's pretty quick. The chicken to make is really, really simple. And you can do all this prep the day before, a week before. Look at that little chew there.
Can you explain the difference between polenta and grits?
Well, it's a very similar product. Polenta, obviously, Italian. We use that in a lot of stuff. Grits are traditionally a South Carolina or southern dish, which we used to cook for breakfast, actually. Shrimp and grits used to be one of the favorite things for shrimpers.
Oh, yeah.
So that was breakfast. And now they kind of shrimp or polenta, the grits. You can do anything with them.
You can do anything with anything.
He's the master.
They are.
But look how he makes this look so... He says it's so simple. Look how it looks so beautiful, that plate right there. If I did that, the sauce would be all over the place. The chicken would be hanging off.
It wouldn't. It wouldn't look.
It's
little
amazing.
green.
It's all about the greens. Look
Well,
at
you
that.
know, here at Cherville, it's a great-looking herb. And you listen, when you come to a restaurant, you get a dish like that. It's simple. You can do it at home, or you can go to Tropicana and get it. Not yet, though. Not yet. We're not open yet.
Yeah, you've got some big stuff going on here.
We do. We're opening a restaurant at the end of July. Tropicana, Penn Gaming. It's going to be the best restaurant on the planet, believe me. We're doing some cool stuff. We're announcing the name tonight after my live show.
And that's at 6 o'clock, right?
7 o'clock
7
tonight
o'clock.
at Vegas, in Trop Las Vegas. Not many tickets left, if any, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
But,
I think they're going fast.
Listen,
so
I
you
got a
better get
question.
on.
To get arms like this, okay? Are we eating all chicken? Look at these guns here. What are we doing? We all chicken? What's the secret?
chicken and a Robert Irvine protein bar, which I know you love.
I love your protein
They were
bars. They're
talking
amazing.
about protein bars the whole time. I think you should talk a little bit about those because I thought this was really cool where some of the money is.
Well,
going
here's the
for those.
thing. We have a lot of protein powders, protein bars, and a Robert Irvine food line. But where the money goes is to my foundation to build homes and for our severely handicapped warriors. And my team and I just came back off a 9-day, 8-country tour with the Vice Chairman of Joint Chiefs, literally around the world in 8 days.
Wow.
Just under 30,000 flying miles on a C-17.
Wow.
Visiting our troops and saying thank you. So that's where that money goes.
Well, most protein bars are dry. You need water. His are like moist and
They're
chewy.
like his chicken.
Yeah, exactly. Look at this chicken.
But here's the thing. So, I mean, coming into the market in Vegas, right, there's plenty of restaurants, great chefs here. And what we're going to do at Tropicana is give you a completely different experience. And believe me when I say different.
I'm really excited about this surprise. I was telling you during the break, I'm like, you're pretty much the master when it comes to just throwing ingredients together. What if I have some chicken breasts at home, a jar of spaghetti sauce, and some broccoli? What do
Well, that was really easy. You give me something really simple. Well, broccoli is great. Using acid. The minute you use acid in broccoli, it helps you digest.
Okay.
The chicken, you can either dice up or keep it whole. The sauce, well, you need some type of starch with it, either spaghetti or potatoes, sliced potatoes. Slice the potatoes in thick half-inch rings, put the spaghetti sauce into it, and actually use that as the starch in the sauce on top of the pasta.
What's your least favorite dish?
I hate, and I mean with a capital H, red peppers and cinnamon.
Really?
Have you done the cinnamon challenge yet?
I will not do anything with cinnamon. And it's so funny because we have a cinnamon protein bar, but I won't eat it. I don't like it.
Don't you have to test all your products?
I do.
before
I
you
make
put
it.
out?
I make it. But the majority of people in America love cinnamon.
They do.
I hate it. So
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, delicious.
Do you think you could front squat, JC?
yeah, easy.
You want to do it?
I would, but I got a tricep right now.
Oh, excuse
Look, it looks weird. No, it looks weird. But when I come back, when I look at that, when I come back, I would love to
Push-up challenge?
Push-up
Let's take our shirts off.
Sergeant Major of the Army, Dan Daly, 42 years old. I beat him in a 2-minute push-up contest, 193 to his 138. So anytime you want to do that,
Can you guys do a push-up challenge?
I would, but I can't
Oh,
bend
you
it.
can't? I bet you could just do a one-arm push-up.
Yeah, I was going to say, can't you do a one-arm push-up?
Yeah, I want to see you do push-ups. Get down there, go.
Yes, sir.
Okay, JC, going with the push-up challenge. Robert, you're invited.
Ready?
Go.
How's this
All right,
going?
now open your arms. Now open your arms.
Oh,
there you
my
go.
God, okay.
And you go down 1, 2, up. Down, 2, up.
Oh my gosh!
That's easy. I wish I could get down there and do that. I really would. Because that's what I normally do. But listen,
I'm winded.
Live at the Tropicana tonight. Tickets just $30, not many left, so make sure that you grab those while you can. It's no secret that moms have a busy schedule during the week, but this is the time of day that it all comes to a head. You may be surprised when you find out what a new survey suggests is the most hectic time for mom. That's coming up next. And here's today's trivia. What singer performed her first concert opening for Cat Stevens in New York? The answer when we come back.
Where the second opinions are free.
Welcome back. We asked what singer performed her first concert opening for Cat Stevens in New York.
Carly Simon is the answer.
I wanted that dramatic pause, for everyone, not realizing the answer's up on the screen. James Taylor was in the audience that night and went backstage to meet her. Isn't the song about him?
Allegedly, but I don't know that she's ever confirmed it. Or maybe she did recently.
It's about every guy she's ever met.
It
Like
could
every
be.
guy claimed Mick Jagger, it's about me.
Well, when 5 o'clock rolls around, moms are going to need a stiff glass of wine and a lot of patience. A recent study of more than 1,000 parents by Privilege Insurance says that the hardest part of a mom's day is at exactly 5:08 p.m. So, moms, you still have a little time. Why? They say that's when the battle begins to get the kids fed, bathed, and hopefully afterwards tucked into bed. Parents who were surveyed say the meltdowns begin when their kids refuse to eat what's on their plate or hop in the tub or don't want to go to sleep. What do you think the hardest time of day would be for dads? If mom's is 5:08, what do you think it is for the dads?
We talked about this on the radio show this morning,
Yeah.
and I think one mom nailed it when she said the hardest time is prior to taking them to school, and then it picks up as soon as they get home from school.
Yeah, basically whenever they're around is the hardest time.
Kids around, it's hard times.
Well, stick around here on Las Vegas Now. After the break, snacking with Chris Pratt. How he's keeping himself sane with his healthy snacking by poking some fun at himself on social media.
Plus, keeping your dog on a short leash. We break down the top breeds that you may want to keep an extra eye on at the dog park.
This portion of 8 News Now is sponsored by Clark County Credit Union. It's 7 on 8 News Now.
Who knew snack foods could make a great rap song? And no surprise, Shia LaBeouf in trouble again.
Our social media guru, Nikki Bowers, is here with your celebrity tea.
Or celebrity.
Oh, sorry.
Celebrity. All right.
Mine's not open.
Well, come on, get going,
get it
man.
together,
Just because
JC.
you're guest hosting
Sorry.
here doesn't mean you can
I'm playing
take
catch-up.
over everything.
He's the shovel from the push-up.
Hold on 1 second.
He's the shovel from the push-up.
He's kind of mentally not there. No.
Yeah.
I love that we're wearing the fuchsia today.
You guys look great. You look beautiful.
Twinsies.
All right, so let's talk about what's going on here.
Okay, what's going on with Shia LaBeouf? We're going to talk about Chris Pratt first.
Okay, yeah, I want to know that story.
So Chris Pratt, we all love him, and we know him for being so funny in movies and on TV, Parks and Rec. But now he's making a name for himself as being hilarious on social media, and it's all because of his "What's My Snack Today?"
What's up? It's your boy Chris Pratt coming back with an episode of What's My Snack. Last chapter, you ain't seen nothing. What's my snack? It's a carrot cake muffin. I don't even like it, but I'm eating it still, cause I'm sitting here withering away to nothing. Uh-oh, eating carrot cake muffin. Eat it, the carrot cake muffin. Eat it, carrot cake muffin. What's my snack?
Oh, yeah. Right? Was that not so good?
He is. I have such a crush on him, and that just took it to the next level.
Yeah, I know. And I had a crush on him before he was even like, you know, super toned.
That's the thing. Is he getting too toned now? Because so many ladies fell in love with him when, you know, with the dad bod and stuff. Yeah. But now he looks fantastic, in great shape.
Amazing.
He's ripped. Is he two toned?
No, I don't think so. And in fact, you guys, the reason he started this series is because he is filming Jurassic World 2 right now, and he has to keep that chiseled body for the movie because, you know, he has a shirt off a lot in that movie. So he does these. I'm getting a little hot. Oh, Lord. So he does the What's My Snack series because it's like that's the one time he gets a treat. So he gets so excited about like carrot cake. It's hilarious. It's so cute.
Oh my gosh, I don't think I get excited about snacks, but I don't know that I.
Can y'all rap?
Oh my gosh, Mercedes. Snacks? Well, she's the rap queen.
Yes, do it, girl.
Well, about a snack. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, do it about a snack.
Well, I know you can do the rap from Nerds.
I like some hummus. Wait, hold on. I like my hummus in a can, I lie. You other veggies can't deny.
Yeah.
You know when a pita chip walks in with a big bean?
That's good.
That's not good.
What about you?
So sorry.
Can you rap?
I like.
No, that was good.
I can't rap.
You can't?
I like protein bars. Especially ones from Mars.
Oh my God, you're so healthy. Okay, I got one.
What?
When you see me on the go, just grab your nose, because I just ate some Doritos. Ooh, ooh.
Yeah.
My breath is humming. Ooh, ooh. My breath is humming. Yeah.
This is the new challenge. You got to visit the Las Vegas Now Facebook page with your rap about your snack.
Yeah, that would be great. Please do. Okay, also now let's get on to Shia LaBeouf. This is a little bit more serious topic.
Okay.
He's in the news today because he lost it last night on a bartender. He was at a bowling alley in LA, and he asked the bartender to serve him some fries, some French fries, and the bartender said no, and Shia just lost it and went off on this man, and he called him all types of curse words, and we have a little video of it if we want to play.
Oh boy, I'm nervous. Wow.
You good, bro? No, you good? Happy. Why you running, man? You went up on my man.
This would be some good French fries.
Yeah, right.
I bet if he could do a rap about a snack, it would be about French fries.
It would be about
probably.
French fries. And as you can tell, like, he ran away. And so that was after he came back in. That was the second time he left. So the first time he walked out, he had his bowling shoes on. Then he realized, oh, I left my shoes. So he came back and went off again.
He returned his bowling shoes.
There's a deposit on those shoes. He wants to get it back. Did you see about his movie that opened up in the UK?
Yes, honey.
Box office here in the States was about $500,000.
About $454 grand. Yeah.
In the UK, one ticket sold.
One ticket.
That was over the weekend. Go ahead.
That was over the weekend, but since the weekend, there's been 2 tickets sold, so it's triple.
Yeah, exactly. He's moving up in the world.
Yeah, and it's just really sad because Shia is an amazing actor.
He is.
And, you know, there's obviously a big issue happening here, and it's just sad that I feel like no one's doing anything about it. I feel like there's a chemical imbalance that he just may not know about.
He is a great actor, you're right. Hopefully he gets that straightened out. We love when you come on the show, Nikki.
I love being here. Celebrity. Let's cheers.
And give me the memo next time. I'll wear my...
Well, you kind of have fuchsia on your shirt a little bit.
You have multicolors in here.
Yeah, a little bit.
He's a little sweaty, though, from his push-ups.
I know. My chest still hurts.
Triplet.
If you're looking to add a touch of class to your four-legged friend, we have got you covered. We talk with a Valley dog expert about some easy ways to make sure your pup behaves when you take him out in public.
Furniture for Las Vegas Now, provided by Walk
Central.
You are watching Las Vegas Now with Lindsay Simon, Kendall Tenney, and Mercedes Martinez.
Dogs can can be a handful, but there are a few breeds you should keep your eye on. GPS Dog Collar Company, they released the top breeds that are most likely to run away. Now, the top escape artist is an Anatolian Shepherd. Owners lose this breed about twice a month. Then it's the Bloodhound who goes missing 1.5 times a month, followed by the Great Pyrenees Pit Bull mixes and the Belgian Malinois. Now, if you're thinking about taking your dog to a festival or maybe an outdoor event, how do you know if your furry friend is public ready? Kathy Brooks is here with us today from the Hydrant Club, and she's going to give us some tips and some helpful tricks. How do you know if your dog is ready to be socialized?
Well, Mercedes, I didn't come alone today. I have a colleague who's more well-versed in this than I am, and he wasn't actually going to be freed, but when he heard where I was coming, he canceled his plans to come. So is it okay if
mystery guest?
Is it okay if I invite him?
Yes.
Truman, do you mind joining us for a minute?
Oh, Truman!
Come on out here. So this is Truman Brooks.
Hi, Truman.
Say hi. He's the Chief Canine Officer of Hydrant Club, and I really follow his lead everywhere I go. So,
well, I'd say he knows what it's like to be in public and how to handle himself, huh?
Lie back down, baby. He's awesome. So
what a good dog.
Lie down, babe.
You can rest.
You can just rest. We're going to talk. The grown-ups are going to talk for a minute.
How old is Truman? 10, 11 years old?
Truman will be 11 in May, but he's been kind of chill like this since he was small. He's an old soul.
When did you know that he could go out in public? What are some of the signs?
So I started with him very young, and as a puppy, he was actually a very shy dog. He was a little hesitant, a little nervous, and so I see a lot of people going to events like Petapalooza saying, I want to socialize my dog. That's kind of like saying, you don't know how to swim, so I'm going to take you into the middle of Lake Mead and throw you over the side of a boat. You'll figure it out.
That could be so overwhelming.
It would be, and you might actually in that situation die, which would be bad.
Were you at my house last Friday? Because that's exactly what I said with our Chihuahua. We said we want to socialize her, so let's bring her around other dogs.
Right, so baby steps, just like using the swimming analogy. You would go to a swimming pool first. Maybe step into the water, then you've got water wings. So for a dog, to introduce them to an event, go to a downtown area in an off time of day, you know, a quiet time of day. Don't immediately throw them into a very intense public environment. You want to keep your dog close to you as well. See a lot of people with retractable leads.
Yes.
Bad idea.
No.
Bad idea.
Oh, I always thought those were supposed to be good.
Bad idea. What you want? I brought a couple examples here. So a fixed length lead, right? And this is about 4 feet long. So the dog's not going to get too far from you. They actually make shorter ones called traffic leads that are only about yay long with a little clip, so it goes right onto your dog's collar. You could also, for a short lead, you could also go with a slip lead.
Now, what's the whole thinking behind that? Because, like you said, I have those ones where it's like,
like a fishing line.
With those, it's just to keep them closer to you.
So imagine you're walking down a crowded street with a small child. Would you have them walking 10 feet in front of you?
No, that's
You'd
a good
have
point.
them right up next to you,
too, and those,
right? And so you want to keep them close to you. Part of that is because you are their leader, you are responsible for them, and so they need to be in proximity to you to watch how you're moving. And you're not really able to protect them if they're way out in front of you and another dog comes around a corner or a skateboard comes around the corner. Your ability to get them in to keep them safe is very, very limited.
What's better, harness or dog collar?
So it really depends on the dog. There's some dogs that have collapsing trachea issues. Pomeranians are known for this. Some dogs have neck issues. I used to have a Wheaten Terrier who had a C-spine injury, so he had to be in a harness as well. There's an illusion that when you put the harness on the dog that it stops them from pulling. Not actually true.
Not true.
They pull harder.
No. Well, but it diffuses the power of the pull, so it doesn't feel like they're pulling as much, but you don't really have much control over the dog.
It's more spread out. I love the tips. We will have them on the website and our Facebook page. The Hydrant Club is also having a Barkiversary Bash. It's on Saturday, April 29th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., so you definitely want to check that out.
It's a big party.
Can't wait.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Truman.
You bet.
Now, James Corden and Demi Lovato throw down. See who came out on top in this epic voice battle.
And Burger King is turning your favorite breakfast into desserts. Wait until you see what they're mixing up. That's next on Las Vegas Now.
James for the Lost Today.
Let's get to the stories that are trending now. First, the Late Late Show host James Corden and Demi Lovato. They battled it out in an epic ripoff.
The stars of your love remind me of us. I can't help feeling we could have had it all.
And Katy Perry, and in the end, Demi Lovato dropped the mic and Corden conceded.
He is so, I mean, late show hosts are so talented. With him and Fallon, they're just funny guys.
They are, and I think Demi Lovato is also one of those very underrated artists that she has pipes, and I don't think she gets the credit that she deserves. She obviously showed it off right
Well, her
there.
time is about to shine again, because with summertime coming up, Cool for the Summer, it's gonna be all over the radio.
Cool. Yeah, that's right. There's a few songs that you only hear in the summertime.
Around the season, you can't play that in the wintertime. It's like, oh, it's winter. It's not really cool.
Congratulations, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, because summertime will be back.
Yeah, they're back.
In full effect.
Burger King is getting loopy. Is that me?
Yeah.
They announced they're rolling out a new Fruit Loops milkshake. It's going to be made with vanilla ice cream, crushed up Fruit Loops, and some type of sweet sauce. It goes on sale April 17th for a limited time.
Like they need a sweet sauce on top of a fruit
I was just thinking that.
milkshake.
That sounds really good, though, with the Fruit Loops. What would be the one cereal that would be like, if they had, like, I don't know, Raisin Bran or Corn Flakes?
I would take like a Cocoa Pebbles.
That'd be good.
Shake. What about you?
Definitely not a Captain Crunch, because that just tears the roof of your mouth.
I picture you like a Grape Nuts.
No, I'm not that healthy.
Are you sure?
No, I
like
eat
a Kashi milkshake or something like that. Well, making your smile shine bright. Up next, we sit down with the Valley dentist to talk about the life-changing procedure that could have you turning heads. That's coming up next on Las Vegas Now. Also, a woman in Indiana is getting attention on social media after she pulled a fast one with a simple water bottle prank. Stick around.
I was driving down the road.
It's your choice. Have a voice. Bring it to Sudden Impact Auto Body, where damage meets its demise.
Hi. Just gonna eat some chicken right here.
A great smile can give you all the confidence you need to take on anything. And dentist Joel Stokes is here, along with one of his patients, Bernice Castro, telling us about how dental implants can be life-changing for you. Dr. Stokes, we were just talking about this off the air. You've been in Las Vegas for 45 years.
Well, that's not necessarily true. I've been in Las Vegas since 1982. I've been practicing dentistry for 45 years this June.
That is incredible. You've had a great career. Your work speaks for itself, and I wanted to talk to you about the work that you had done in a minute. But tell us about your whole approach to dentistry.
Well, my whole approach is when a person comes to my office, they are going to be treated like a member of my own immediate family. In fact, we have a program. First time somebody comes to my office, we don't just put them in the chair and go to town. We sit down in my office for about 20 to 30 minutes, and we get to know each other. It's kind of like an introductory visit with me, personally in my private office, and we decide if we want to work together. See if it's a good mix.
That's the thing. It has to be a good match. That's a very, very close relationship, and you're essentially going to change their life here. You have to find out what people want. Why do people come in to see you?
For all different kinds of reasons. Sometimes people want to come to get their teeth white, and they want to get their teeth cleaned. Sometimes they're on an emergency, which we don't charge for. We want to charge for emergency visits in my office. We help people get healthy. Our job is to do that. Number one is to help people be healthier. And then on top of that, the icing on the cake is to deliver a beautiful smile.
And that you do. I mean, just starting with yourself, first of all, you look great. But I want to talk to you, Bernice, about your visit with Doctor. Now, your teeth look incredible. Why did you go visit him in the first place?
I was really interested in getting to know the family approach because, you know, it's a very expensive procedure, and I didn't want to feel like it was just going to be about the numbers and things like that. I wanted someone that would understand how much my life would change with a procedure like this. So when I met him and I got to have that initial consultation, it was absolutely fantastic to get that family approach.
Look at the stills. That is your before and your after.
So embarrassing.
Dr. Stokes, that is absolutely incredible. Yeah. And the nice thing is you know, you see some work that does not look natural. That looks completely natural and just stunning.
Yeah, I get compliments all the time. A lot of people don't even know. They're just like, wow, your smile is super bright. And they have no idea that they're actually porcelain veneers.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. Dr.
Well, the key is to make even cosmetic dentistry look believable.
Yes.
Not, you know, freaky white and things like that. Because Who wants to look like that? You come in to look better, not worse, okay? And I've got to say one thing. With Bernice, and many times I'm the team captain, I'm the coach, and I have a team of people that I work with. Dr. Mantor at Las Vegas Periodontics did some work for us to help recontour tissues and this and that to give me the frame for this beautiful picture here. And I did the picture after he built the frame. He did some work for us to set up this case. And I also have another team in our office. I have Dr. Grant Seelig, who does implants in our office. He's been placing surgical implants for over 30 years, and he teaches dentists nationwide in different cities how to do these procedures. So I feel very blessed that I have a great team of doctors to work with, and also I have a great office staff that really knows why they're there. They know they're there to take care of people.
And that's what your reputation is here in Las Vegas. Congrats on a great career. We love talking to you. And we actually have quite a great deal for you. The first 8 callers right now.
Channel 8. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll get $100 towards their first visit. Good on any dental service. So give them a call at 702-699-3876.
699.
Oh, that was a different number.
9876.
9876. Can we put that back up there?
Okay.
I just want to make sure that, because the number I had was different. Okay, we've got it. We're going to put it up on the website too, so you're all set. Thank you guys for joining us today.
Thank you so much. We'll look forward to seeing you again, okay?
You'll be back, I'm sure. A woman in Indiana is proving to her husband that she still has some tricks up her sleeve. A simple prank she pulled that's making waves of laughter across social media.
Las Vegas Now's performance set is sponsored by Stoney's Rockin' Country.
Friday on Good Day.
Local middle schoolers showing off their skills in a national competition.
The kids creating robots and what's cool at school.
Plus, a change in our weather coming for the weekend, the winds, and maybe even some showers.
Friday on Good Day.
Politics Now, Sunday at 5:30, only on 8 News Now.
Hi, I'm Heidi Harris, here today with Erica Rapp.
The team you trust.
Here's what we're working on for our 5 o'clock news. Bishop Gorman's head football coach is looking at potentially spending some time behind bars. He's been arrested for domestic battery following an incident on Christmas Day. We'll have the details from court documents and the arrest report straight ahead. The United States Supreme Court one step closer to having a new Supreme Court justice. We're live in Washington, D.C. with a look at why the Senate had to go nuclear. And if you've ever attempted to make pancakes into the shape of something other than pancakes, you know that creating the little masterpieces can be tough. So enter the Pancake Bot, the world's first 3D food printing griddle. Michelle Mortensen tries it before you buy it tonight at 5. And can you hear that? It's the sound of the wind. Coming.
It's coming. Bigger winds on the way, Dave. This is just sort of the appetizer right before the main course, because we've got winds headed our way tomorrow and especially on Saturday. Currently outside, though, we're still warm. Full clouds outside. We have some breezes out there, but it's not windy, sort of light breezes at this hour. More clouds expected tonight. 63 degrees. It will be mild, breezy winds expected for this evening as you head on through the night tomorrow. Well, light breezes in the morning. Windy by afternoon, maybe even midday. Windy and warm tomorrow. We're still in the mid-80s tomorrow with a lot of cloud cover again. No showers expected tomorrow, but we have that slight chance expected for Saturday. And this will be the bigger wind days where we could actually have some gusts up to 40 miles per hour. Will it be similar to what we saw last Thursday? No, not going to happen, but we will have some wind over the weekend. Breezy on Sunday. We go from 85 to 70 on Sunday. And then we start to warm up as we head through the week. Plenty of sunshine, more wind expected by Thursday, but we've got a nice warm week ahead after a brief cool down expected for your weekend. JC Mercedes, take it away.
Thanks so much, Ted. Well, one mischievous woman in Indiana is proving that you're never too old to pull a fast one. This video of her duping her significant other is making the rounds on social media. She lures him in to looking at the water bottle that she just performed her magic trick hoax on. But when he looks over to see what she's talking about, he gets blasted in the face with water, effectively making him the butt of the prank. Do you remember when I did that to you?
I do remember when you did that to me. Hold on, let me take a sip of my water. You totally got me too, just drenched with water. It's funny.
You were a good sport.
Thank
you, JC Fernandez.
Thank you for having me. That was a blast. It was so much fun. Thank you. It was good.
Have a great day.
Every day we help people hurt in accidents.